right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion, Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter, though.
But ultimately, it's about the fight, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the division, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael dos Anjos fight, and I watch Colby put a pace on him that dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's a champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is, how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camp.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world,
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. Covington's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it, but if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Brown. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent, land strikes that matter, and end this fight.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, elbow up top by Brown.
Oh, right in the mouth. This is where he wants to be.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. That guillotine is tight. Covington's back in full guard. Making all these shots count. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victory. Beautiful block there.
Oh, damaging knee to the head.
He went high on that one.
Nice front kick. Just misses with that one. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Oh, nice jab by Brown. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? 15 seconds to go.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner, and Covington's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something, because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Lands the inside leg kick. Countering with the jab here, but a nice job blocking it by Brown. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risks by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching films of wrestling. So, change levels.
That punch didn't get through.
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Great timing on that double leg.
Beautiful job by Covington to get inside and ultimately to get the takedown.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's always thinking about the takedown. I know I've referred to the Lawler fight on a number of occasions, but even in that fight, when he sees 400 strikes, he attempted 3 takedowns.
Right.
I mean, this is a guy that wants to wrestle early and wants to wrestle often.
Close guard.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Brown.
And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's gonna get it finished.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Covington's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, so the fighter setting up another sub-attempt here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Both guys appeared to land there.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Brown. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is open because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
Final seconds here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Good round.
Stop, stop, stop.
You almost had that submission. You felt that, right? So you're gonna go back. And you're gonna go right back to it, okay? You can't stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Flipped him with the right hand there.
He does everything.
see.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. In the half guard.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Just inches away from landing one of the... All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
He still seems spirited and mentally in this fight, and to that end, the doctor will allow him to continue, at least for now.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The double. Takes it on the overhand. Now he's over. And there it is! Holy smokes! I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world,
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.
Competitively, inevitably, these falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. This is what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it, so listen close when I say this. After every murder, no, my still stainless. I can make